a direct result of the video that we did the other day, and where I was trying to show you guys live screen printing, but we was working, so yeah, that probably won't happen anymore. I'll put some tissue in here so that when I spray this, it doesn't like just pop up all over. So I'll spray that. This is just a homemade rigged up unit, y'all, that I'm making right now so that I can homemade cleaning station. So that, boom, there we go. So I will show the pinhole in question, which is something that you can't even really see, but because I can see it now, I couldn't see it at first, but because we can see it, and let me know if y'all can hear me okay out there in the chat, but the pinhole is like literally right there, like literally right there. So not sure if y'all can see it or not, but that's the problem that I'm dealing with this morning. Won't see nothing in that shirt. Maybe that's the shirt that I cleaned. I don't see nothing in that one. Okay. Y'all, this pinhole in these shirts is so small that I tell you, we were printing, and sometimes you'll have a screen that'll break down, and can print so fast that it's my job to do that, to see that. So I should have saw this pinhole, but because I was filming, I did not. And if this was for like an event or something like that, I could go ahead and send those out. But since it's not, I gotta remove it and get it right for this lady. The solution just dries. I mean, when it dries, it just dries really, really clean. I don't know if y'all can see it. I'm gonna put the pinhole on my fingertip right there. I don't know if y'all can see it. It's a really, really small. It's so small, it's the average eye would not see it. But it'd be those things, these little things here. There's one right there too. These shirts are like $5 each, 3-color design on them. I definitely don't want to have to, reprint them. There's no way that I should not have seen this, so I'm so pissed off at me. Yeah. So pissed off at me. Nobody be mad at but myself. So I'm supposed to do my rhinestone class at 10 a.m., which I may end up having to put it back because I got to deal with this mess. Not only once I deal with it, I got to go and take my client the shirts. See? I got a little drip coming from my nozzle, y'all. I'm trying to figure out. Drip. Smell of this stuff stinks. So it does stink, but the smell just goes away. It goes away. I don't see it on all of them. I don't see it on this one at all. I don't see it on this one at all. So hopefully it's not on all of them. But some mistakes can make you and break you in your business, you know. We all make them. But, you know, you need to take precautions. I've just come on here showing this type of stuff so y'all can see. Even I make mistakes. After 20 years, my mistake was trying to do a video and not paying attention to what was going on the press. So, and then for all my hard work, I got a drip right here coming from this nozzle that is bothering me. Need to have, looks like I need to have Ken put some plumbing tape on there so that it does not drip. Because one thing that you don't want is for when you're cleaning a shirt, you don't want the solution to get on the actual shirt when you're cleaning, you know, if you're cleaning a shirt. And when you lay the shirt down, you have to make sure that you lay it like you don't lay it down like how I'm putting it here on my knee, that I'm not, and I'm laying it on top of another shirt. You have to make sure that you're not laying that that solution on another place where there's printing, or your ink gonna come off your shirt. Right? Your ink will come off your shirt. So if these are cleaned, it's going pretty fast, y'all. Probably got about 6 clean and probably about 94 to go. Yep. And rookie mistakes. Cause you did. There's one right here that just trying to get. It's the first time I've had to use this gun in probably about 3 or 4 years. When we were in the big shop, we had a station set up that was a hole in a table with an air vent and a suction thing, right? And so that really did help, because I didn't have to pick the gun up and move the gun like I am now. I wonder if I could sit the gun on something. Well, I need to be able to move the shirt around, so I guess I won't do that. What y'all printing this morning? Y'all out there working or what? Early morning. Is it 7:50? I need some coffee. Drunk tea yesterday, a lemon tea, which wasn't too bad. Wasn't too bad, but I still prefer my coffee. Oop, I done pulled that tape up down there. I got this on that stick, with that sticky tape on it, so that the shirt doesn't move. I'm using the rubber band so that I can tighten this and I got my hand there because I'm covering that drip. One thing you don't want to do is shoot that on your hand. Because if you do, honey, when I tell you, you talking about, it's like, because the pressure on that is just super, super hard. It's super, super. I've used this stuff to get all kinds of stains out of shirts, y'all. All kinds of stains out of shirts. So, rhinestoning is supposed to be at 10, and I hope that I make it. I hope that I make it. If not, I'll reschedule it. If I see by 9 a.m. that I'm not going to make it, I'm going to go ahead and reschedule it. And then, because that's going to be a really, really good video. And it's thought out. I've already got everything planned for it, so. I see a little bit left on there. And because the 3600 is such a soft shirt, y'all, such a soft shirt, I have to be careful. Because you can knock holes in your fiber. This thing is, when I say it's strong, it's like super, super strong. Yeah, perfect. Looking good, looking good. So the solution, it once it air dries, you don't see a spot and you don't smell anything when the customers get the shirt. They don't smell. It's like it was never there. Like it was never there. The key is to not have to. It's not sticking down for me no more. The key is to not to have to do this. That's the key. To not have to do anything like this. So I know if I need to take the print head off, because so over here at my shop where we have a, I think in the what does it say in my contract? In my contract it says that we have the industry misprint rate is 5%. Misprint rate, which means that you could have, you may have a pinhole on a shirt, or you may have, small imperfections. There it is, y'all. I found that shirt right there that had something on it. I remember that it was one shirt that had something at the bottom where I had touched it. So get that out. So we do have an imperfection rate on there, but like stuff like this here, this is beyond. Look at how that gun just knocked that right on up out of there. Knocked that right on up out of there, y'all. I mean, if you don't have a cleaning gun, honey, you best to get you one. Best to get one. Then you let it air dry. Sometimes some people run it back through the dryer, but it leaves absolutely no stain, no mark. You know how sometimes you can do stuff, clean stuff with stuff, and it'll leave a mark on something? This stuff don't do that. So Yeah, but on the website, so we do have, we do have misprint rates posted up. So which means you might get a shirt, one shirt, and one or two shirts out of 100 shirts that may have a little small imperfection on it. And if they call us back on that, we'll replace it or something like that, or it falls in the misprint rate. Because this is, custom printing, and so whenever you're doing, these are 2X's. No, these are extra large. These are extra large. I'm just folding because they're not in, and I'll go back when I go to the living room. I gotta get those ones that's in there so that I can complete my counts and then put them out in the stacks. It's something right there on that one. Okay, so those are the two. It shouldn't be anything on anymore. Normally, if you run a big shop, they'll have somebody there at the end of the drive that's pulling misprints out. Anything that's misprinted, pulling it out. You have your gun there at the end of the drive, boom. While they in the midst of doing that, they can knock it off and keep going so that this is not a issue, that where you have to do like what I'm doing, stop and do all of that. So if you have a gun, your clean out gun, you have your little table set up, your misprint table set up at the end of the dryer, so as stuff comes out, whoever is pulling the shirts off the dryer can throw the misprints over to the side, and in the midst of them pulling, if they have time between pulling it off the dryer and folding those shirts in the stacks, they can, wash that out with the spray gun, or they can do it at the end and grab it. Like if somebody was at the end of the dryer, that's a fail safe, because you wouldn't, if it passed the printer's eyes and then it passed me, I'm the person that's pulling it, if it passes the puller and it gets to the drying station, that's 3 people. Within 3 people, somebody's supposed to see it. So, but we didn't have that. We had me pulling like we always do, but in the midst of me pulling these shirts, I'm also filming and all of that. So I wasn't, and then lately, y'all, these eyes been doing the damn fool. So I really wasn't expecting any problems in the printing. 1, 2. Yeah, I wasn't expecting any problems, and Ken prints so dang on fast. I mean, like I said, he knocked these off in 30 minutes. You got somebody that print like him. That's why I call him the automatic. You got somebody that print fast like Ken. Hey, if it's a mistake, you gotta really be on that screen to make sure there's nothing going on, because you just won't catch it. He prints so fast. He prints literally like an automatic machine. Ain't too many people out there that can print. I can't print 30 shirts, 100 shirts with 3-color job in 30 minutes. I'm just not gonna do it. I can print pretty fast, but I can't keep up that pace. Like, people can print fast, but they can't keep up that pace. And he can keep up that pace, especially now with that weight loss, baby, honey. He owned it. He has been on it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 12 and 7, I need 1. Somewhere I got 1 medium that I'm missing. Is it this one? It is. It's this one. So now this job right here, this one is going to be a booger because the ink is in between That ink is in between the B and the E. So I gotta be real careful. See how I went up real close. I went in real close and pulled that. So when that happens, you gotta make sure that you just, like it was, where was it? It was in between the E and the V. And then you just let it air dry. But you just want to make sure that your ink not coming out, that you don't, once it dries back, you're good to go. So, you know, things happen when you're doing stuff, and this is a lesson learned. Like I said, for me, this is a lesson that, hey, don't do that. Don't be trying to film and do other stuff, baby, while you trying to print shirts. So if I do film, because we will eventually get something up there for y'all, we will get some video, but I'm just putting the ones that I know that are stacks that are complete. See how pretty that is when it comes out the box, just stacked just like that. Stack it just like that. Okay. And those at the bottom I know are complete, right? I know that I have all of those sizes complete there. Put this coffee on the other side, but what you don't want to do is have your coffee mess up your... Don't want to have that coffee waste. There's also stuff like when you're doing like vinyl, that'll take your vinyl off, vinyl printing, that'll take that off too. If you, let's say like if you print something and you get some kind of stain that you, on something that you can't get out, or sometimes you might get a shirt from the factory that has a dirt stain on it or something like that, and you want to, you know, get it out, that'll also get that off too. I've taken off a whole pocket wording off of shirts. You pay $7 for a shirt, you best believe if it's one or two of them, I'm gonna take it off. But if it's a lot of them, then you know you pretty much, there's a little pop-up and subscribe that I'm working on. So I really can do a lot more in here than I can in the other one. So hopefully I get that done. It's printing out, y'all. I need to just print up probably like 100 of these and just have them already ready. Have them already ready, y'all, so that when I get ready to put stuff in the boxes, boom, 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 and it's gone. So. Then I need to print out her invoice. So we're gonna go in and print out the invoice and throw the invoice in the, normally I have invoices printed out, but go out and throw up her invoice. 426. Let's see here. Okay, so this is her invoice. So this order right here, y'all, was white shirts. It was 20, it was 90 shirts total. It was 100 shirts total, so it's 90 shirts total, and that's right because it was on the other one. So let me go on and put Wait a minute. Where did y'all go? Let me see. Where y'all at on here? Cause y'all been stringing y'all on. Oh crap, shoes. I don't know where y'all at. Honey, I don't know what I did. It is still streaming. Oh, y'all over here live streaming on through a whole nother. Okay. Okay, well, that works too. So y'all live, I had another browser pulled up that I did not realize. Okay. So this is 20. 20 is a small. If Ken been in here messing with pens again, it's gonna be a problem. Okay, so 20 small, 20 small, 20 medium, 20 large, 20 extra large, 10 XL. No youth, no toddlers. White. And there we go. I don't know why y'all not seeing what I have on the desktop, but that's pretty dang on crazy. So I'm just gonna print this out. So this order was 90 shirts, came out to be $11.62 total for the whole setup. T-shirt shop Dallas, this is Latana. How can I help you? Baby, honey, I don't have time for no calls being recorded for quality purposes. Sorry, y'all. Sorry. So it says I have a 10 a.m. that I have a 10 a.m. Zoom meeting. But if I did, I must have missed it. It was actually for consulting for another company. So I need to print that. That's what I was in the midst of doing. Let's see here. I need to print that out on the 2700. And put some regular paper in there, y'all, so I can print that on out. Oh. I got about 5 glasses, 5 different pairs of glasses with 7. There's 2 over there on the wall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pairs of glasses. It took me to find the right one. I got blue light glasses, yellow light glasses, glasses with reading glasses that are shades, just straight reading glasses, and still can't find what it is that I need. Still can't find the exact one that I need, y'all. It don't make no sense. Well, y'all, I'm gonna reschedule. I'm thinking we need to reschedule this rhinestone. Y'all, my printer needs to be clean. Look at that. I have to clean this printer. Go back to print and do a head cleaning right quick. Need to start cleaning these printers. I need to start working on these other printers some. Because I'm telling y'all. Matter of fact, she just won't get the invoice in there. I'll email it to her. Go ahead. Oh, I done put, dang it. Let me just write this sticker back on here and close that down. Open up that OBS Studio and go ahead and get that desktop off there. So I'm gonna go ahead and have Ken close this box up, and then I'm gonna have Ken go ahead and deliver these shirts to these people.